It's got some paracord loops for the zippers. And these zippers here are really strong zippers. What they call is I do have a very nice knife here, as you can see. Hey guys, welcome to another video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at an EDCM, and that is an everyday carry maximizer. This is the Husky from VanQuest, and basically what this is if you're kind of a prepper or a doomsday, or you know, one of those people that like want to have, if like the natural disaster, all natural disasters comes, or some kind of invasion or something like that comes, you have the EDC, which is the everyday carry. So it's something you've always got with you that can get you what you need in case of one of those emergencies. You know, any kind of emergency whatsoever where you're left stranded, can't get home, and you gotta have what you gotta have with you on your person to survive, basically. So what we're gonna look at is the Husky, which is this one right here, this nice bag from VanQuest. This is tough built gear. This bag is really cool. It really does allow you to maximize what you carry in your EDC, because this thing is like completely full, and you can see it's just bulking full, and I'm still able to zip it up and carry a lot of stuff that I need, that I consider essential for an EDC. And so one thing, let's take a look at the bag. Is it's 8 inches height by 6 inches length by 2 inches deep. But man, you can really expand this boy, as you can see right here. I've got this thing packed, so it is really a maximizer, and that's because of the way that they've stitched this and constructed it. So it's very, very sturdy. It is definitely one of those bags that's going to be tough, and you can take it and do whatever you want with it, because this is built with Teflon by DuPont, so it's very, very, very durable. It's got some paracord loops for the zippers. And these zippers here are really strong zippers. What they call is their number 8 YKK zippers. So they're very secure and easy to open. So that's a really nice thing. It's got this nice little carry strap up here too. And once we open it up, you'll see it's got a little loop with a hook that you can actually, you know, affix this to like a backpack or something too. So you're not carrying it with you. It's just kind of attached to whatever you've already got on your person. So it makes it very convenient to just strap it onto an existing backpack or whatever that you have. Now you can see here on the back, you've got some straps here as well. This is for like molly stakes, clips, whatever. You got some loops down here as well, so you can put something down through here on the back as well. So you do have that. And up top here, you do have some Velcro. You can put like a logo patch or whatever. Or if you just want to fix other things with Velcro, here you can, and you know, have some stuff on the outer part of your backpack. It does have little pockets up front, but I got it so stuffed, you're going to be really limited to what you can put in these pockets on the front if you keep stuffing this up. If you don't, it's definitely got a place for, you know, some little bit of storage up front here that you can use, and have some additional stuff even in the bag itself. So very nice design, and a very nice bag from VanQuest. So we'll look at the inside of it as well and go on from there. So let's go ahead. What do I have in my EDCM? Let's go ahead and open this up, and you can see, you'll be amazed of everything that I've stuffed into this bag. Now, as you can see, the zippers zip all the way around it. So basically you have great access to this bag. So once I unfold it, you can see I've got a lot of stuff stashed in here. And then the little clip that I was talking about is right here. If you want to run this through the top, you can clip this, and it's pretty durable little clip there, to an existing backpack, like a D-ring or something like that. So you've got, you know, easy to just put on and go. So what do I put in my EDCM? What I'm concerned about the most is, you know, everything you see in here I think is something that I consider mandatory. If I need stuff with me to survive, that's what I've put in here. And I'll keep this in my vehicle. So, you know, most of the time I'm traveling, I'm in my car. So this is something that's going to go in my car and be there in case of anything like an emergency or something that I need to access this. So first off, we've got just a little bit of food. This has got a lot of protein in it, and it lasts forever. It's just a little cheese and beef jerky stick. So, you know, one thing that's essential is you're going to have some food to survive, basically. The next thing I have is just a little bit of Advil. You never know what kind of pain you might be going through. I do have a very nice knife here, as you can see. Not only for just, you know, utility stuff, but even for survival, like self-defense and stuff like that. I have some lip balm, Burt's Bees. I have a USB rechargeable flashlight from Nightcore, and this is very, very bright. I don't know how many lumens it is, but then here's the rechargeable USB. So that's kind of nice. You can just recharge this from USB power and have some light with you. You're gonna have to have light, especially if you're stranded at night. In here I've got a emergency whistle, so in case you need a signal. This is kind of a multi-purpose whistle because it also has a compass and a thermometer on here, so you can tell what the temperature is in Celsius and Fahrenheit. So this is a nice little multi-purpose whistle that you can use to signal people from afar with sound. A multi-purpose essential first aid kit, so there's all sorts of stuff in this. This is the Lifeline First-Aid Kit. It's got all sorts of band-aids, gauze, wrap, antiseptic, all sorts of little things in there that is essential, like you might need to have any wounds or anything taken care of. So we've got all that. And that's really all I got on this side, and I could probably pack a few little odds and ends in there, but that's quite a bit just for one side. In the middle here I have a Leatherman. I think this is the Sidekick. This is definitely a multi tool to have. I mean, it has a ton of stuff on it. Little cutters, pliers, and then all sorts of things in here in the middle that you can pull out, like little saw blades, fingernail clippers. Basically it's the Swiss Army knife, screwdrivers. You can see just a ton of little tools in here that you can use, and this would come in super handy in case you need it for anything like that. So got to have a Leatherman with you. Let's move over here. On this side I have some rechargeable batteries. So I've got, these are just Amazon basics, but they're fully charged up. I've got some AA's, as you can see in here, and I've got some AAA's right here. So I keep some batteries in here just in case. Anything I need, you know, battery wise, has got it. I have fire, so I've got this little spark lighter. This is a very nice, it's got a really good flame on it here that I can use to create fire, and it's also a little multi-tool as well, as I have a bottle opener, screw, and then also a little blade here. So this is a very cool little lighter with a little multi-function into it, and that's kind of the stuff you want to go for, is these multi-function things. You know, you can put a lighter in there, but you know, it's just a lighter. If you get this kind of stuff, then it's got multiple uses to it. So that's what I look for when I'm looking for stuff to put in my EDC. This here, actually, this is from Power Monkey, and this is just an adapter here. If I can get it out. You can see these loops in here, and we're going to go over the inside of this bag as soon as we empty it out. This here is actually part one of this, and you can see I've stuffed even more stuff in here. So you're not really guaranteed. You know, I've got stuff that requires power here. So this here is actually a little powerful solar panel that you can use to use the sun's power. You plug it into this bit right here, and everything is covered up for water protection. So it's got a little port here that is covered that I would plug this into. This would actually start to show juice coming in through it, and then you'd use this, and you can see it's covered here. This is just another end to charge devices. And then this little guy here are all the different adapters. So whatever I'm needing to charge, I've got little adapters in here for just about everything. Anywhere from cameras to GPS devices to old Apple Pen. I mean, you name it, there's a bunch of stuff in here for adapters. So this is going to allow me to charge just about anything that I need to out kind of off the grid, just from the power of the sun. This is a little extension, so if I need a little more room, I can extend that out via USB and charge stuff. So even if I had like a battery charger, I could recharge my rechargeable batteries as well. So all this kind of is one piece, but definitely an essential, because this is going to give you juice to fuel your devices that you need. So let's put that aside. This little multi-tool here, as you saw, it was stuffed in there as well. It's just got just about everything on it. You know, saw blade, some measuring, like a ruler, bottle can opener, all sorts of stuff in here, a little knife. So this is just a really good multi-function tool, and it's got a little instruction booklet here too that basically tells you what everything is and how to use it. So that's kind of a neat little essential multi-tool. And then another item that I have in here is for light. This is a head strap. Say I'm not able to use my hands really to carry a flashlight. I can just strap this on my head. This has many different layers of levels of light, and then also it has red light too, so it does SOS, it does strobe, and you can use that red light also to do some tracking and stuff with it. So this is from Prochelli. Very nice headlamp that you can utilize in case of an emergency and when you're out needing it. So that's basically everything that I have in my EDCM. This is stuff that I think that I need, and I'm going to say, you know, it's not a long-term solution, so if I'm going to be off the grid for several days, then this is definitely not, you know, it's not going to get me by, because I don't have any like water or shelter or anything else really accounted for in here. I have just the basics. If I have wounds, I need food. You know, this is just stuff I'm be able to go several days without water. So, you know, and I definitely want fire and electricity and stuff like that. So this could get me through at least, you know, roughly a day, and maybe even longer if I ration stuff and be able to do stuff. But definitely, you know, some tech items that can get you through. And I think this is really a good cover of most stuff you need just to get by. Now let's look in the bag itself. You can see the way this is designed. You see all these loops and pouches in here. This is just awesome the way they've maximized this. Even in the fold here, they've made it to where you can stuff, like I said, I had a Leatherman in here and it had no problems closing. You would think with a Leatherman right in the fold, it would prevent it from closing. But just the way this is stitched and built, awesome that I can have all that kind of stuff just in here and protected and maximize my EDC. And this is a very lightweight, very light fingerprint for a bag to carry with you or just have in your car. As you can see, it's got the nice big pockets over here where I pulled some of that stuff out. Got some very good organizational loops. You can put bigger things underneath, smaller things like the batteries up top. Like I said, I had just a little tube of chapstick, a little tube of Advil. Very good organization, and it keeps it safe and keeps it not rolling around in the bag. So that's really cool, and definitely something that VanQuest did very well on with this bag. So anyway, guys, that is my EDCM for the Maximizer. Again, that's the Husky from VanQuest. And if you want any of these items in the show notes, I will have a link. I might not be able to get a link for everything you see here, but if I can, I will have a link there. Don't expect to probably see a link for the beef jerky though, okay? You just pick this up pretty much anywhere. So anyway, guys, if you like this kind of video, give me a thumbs up and let me know, because I plan on doing some more survival tech stuff really heavily here in the future. And I'm not going to stray away from my normal tech reviews, but I am going to start going down that path of having survival tech and stuff like that. We're going to actually do a tech bug out bag. We're also going to do a tactical communications bag for communications off the grid in a field type like thing. So a lot of cool stuff coming, and if this is something you're really interested in, let me know, because I don't want to go down that path where anyone really doesn't care about what I'm doing. But we're actually going to go off into the woods on some of this stuff, and we're going to start looking at really some survival camping gear, tech gear, whatever that we're going to take out and check out. And again, this is kind of just the start of that series. I'll put it in a playlist, so if you're interested in that kind of stuff, then just hit the playlist and let it go. So anyway, guys, again, if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, share it, subscribe to the channel, and as always, guys, thanks for watching, and have a good one.